Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Made it through quite a windstorm on Saturday, you have to admit, at least if you were in the southern half of lower Michigan. Yeah, a lot of 50, 55, and some 60 to 64 mile an hour wind gusts, very common across the state. Now it's tropical shirt week. Yes, that's what we're going to call it here in Michigan, at least through Thursday. So find the tropical shirts. Here we go. Hey, good morning, Don Clark from R&R Farms in Fairgrove. Good morning, Berlin McClure from Marquette. You got quite a walloping of snowfall, didn't you? And thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. Here we go. All right. So we're going to start off with the big picture. This is the European model. Find Florida down in the bottom part of the screen. Find Texas. Illinois to me sticks out pretty clearly. Michigan sticks out. Okay. So hopefully you got your orientation now of where we're looking. And remember the red lines, those are warm temperatures, and the blue lines are cold temperatures. So we go into today, and it's a great day. We have sunshine out there. Now we go into tomorrow, and the south wind starts to kick in. Look at the warming trend off to the west. Bagel is great. Thank you for asking. He's holding in there good. We figure 14 or 15 years old now. Now, this is Wednesday morning, and a straight southwest wind straight from the south. And it may not be your driest of patterns because of such warmth that we could have just a few showers around the area. Okay. All right. So this is Wednesday. This is Wednesday night. This is Thursday morning. We're still in the warm sector of the storm on Thursday morning. And then by sometime Thursday afternoon or evening, the cold front comes through and the temperatures will crash, but that's from extremely warm levels. We spend the weekend in, well, let's call it normal temperatures into next Monday and Tuesday. Now we're getting out to the end of the run. We're out there, but look what the model wants to do again by the time we get to about the 22nd, next Wednesday or so. It wants to start another warming trend. And that's pretty far out, and we're kind of on a pivot point. I wouldn't disagree with it, but we'll have to see what happens there. What this map here is the normal high temperature on December 15th. So what would we normally be? What's the historical 30-year average? Well, it's about 35 degrees in the southern half of the state, low 30s in northern half. In the UP, you're looking at normal temperatures in the upper 20s. So when we're talking 60 degrees, we're talking 25 degrees warmer than normal. Here are those high temperature forecasts. And for today, 47 going to be a real common number, and that's again 12 degrees warmer than normal. And 47 about a common number again tomorrow for the southern half of the state. And then look at Wednesday. Wednesday is near 60 degrees, if not 61 or 62 in places. This is Thursday, and most of this is in the morning or very early afternoon. Okay, but still low 60s from Kalamazoo to Lansing, Jackson, Saginaw Bay City, Midland, Alma, all the thumb, maybe Alpena. Alpena to hit 60 degrees in December would be very bizarre. Tawas too. And in the morning at that. Now, Friday, we're back to the upper 30s and then mid 30s on Saturday and mid to low 30s on Sunday, mid 30s Monday, low 30s Tuesday. Remember, I showed you at the end of the run, it wants to start another warming trend. So we won't really believe that just yet at 10 days out, but we kind of believe the pattern. Now, this is what I wanted to show you, okay? What I'm going to show you here is the temperature anomaly at 5,000 feet up. I like it because it doesn't go through the fluctuations day to day, during the day and night. So you see just a solid trend. And what I want you to notice is that the textbook La Nina temperature pattern is kind of hanging on average. And what that temperature pattern is warm in the southeast, cold in the northwest, and Michigan kind of teeters on the two. When the cold backs up to the west and drops into the west coast, the warmth can come our way. That's what's happening right now. Then when that cold oozes east a little bit, it can knock the heat down and we can get into some of the cold air, probably not wholeheartedly into the cold air. But let's take a look here. Okay, and this is going to go out about 16 days. And of course, the browns and the whites and the reds, these are the above normal temperatures. This is Wednesday night, when our above normal temperatures peak at about 20 degrees Celsius warmer than normal, which would be about 30 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than normal. And I told you the cold front comes through. This is still Friday. And then this is into the weekend. We start to get into 5 to 7 degrees colder air aloft. Doesn't last long. Next Monday. And notice all along, cold out to the northwest, warm to the southeast. That's the classic La Nina pattern. And I want to stop it for you end of next week, right there. That would be if we could draw, and they have done this, if they can draw the textbook temperature pattern for a La Nina, that's what it would be. Very cold in the north and west, very warm in the south and east. Michigan on the dividing line, leaning toward warm, but occasionally, now we're actually out to Christmas Day there, which would not bode well for a white Christmas, although I wouldn't rule it out just yet. We're out 16 days, and you can see how sometimes the heat backs up a little bit and the colder air can ooze into the area. But will that purple, which is 20 degrees, 30 degrees Fahrenheit colder than normal, will that purple ever make a move at us this winter? It's hard to say. La Nina says no, but we could certainly have bits and pieces of that. So an interesting winter shaping up. I feel leaning toward more warmer than normal days than colder than normal days, but I think we're on the dividing line of having both, and that is also an active storm track at times. So we could get walloped by some snowstorms or some big, wet, messy, icky type winter storm. So we'll keep an eye on that. And we're going to find more tropical shirts. I got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I have to find tropical shirts for. Take care, and thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.